Oh my God, guys, I know. I know, but you'll just allow me to come up off time. We've been used to our time and it was really nice. The views were viewing, but now there is nothing much I can do because we had organized with OT that I'll be coming just before her. But it's impossible because, guys, let's continue. Um, Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Um, Kindly subscribe if you've not. Like the video, share your comments, share your reactions in the live chat section or in the comment section. Subscribe to my other channel because I think it's about time. Yeah, let's get into it. So, how have you been? I'm so good. If you didn't tune in yesterday, kindly check out that video. And yeah, let's get into it. What can I say? I mean, what can I do? Antoinette, greetings to you too. Nixon Beresha, greetings. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, Arusi tunayo atuna. In Swahili, we say like Arusi tunayo. To mean we have a wedding or not. Yes, we do. And for the first time, we can see Peter. Hey, Peter can dance.
My name. It's official now. Your girl has a new name, and I love it for sure. And we had more fun and more fun and more fun, as you all can see. Actually, this is just not even 1%. I have a lot of footage that I think I'm going to upload on my Instagram. So please follow us on Instagram, deemwango official, so that you can see all this. I'm going to upload all this juice on my Instagram. So you'd rather follow me on Instagram. So we kept on dancing, enjoying, drinking, eating the entire night. Guys, please wish us all the best in the comment section down below. And I can't get enough to thank God for this day and the entire family for making all this happen. So this is basically how our civil wedding.
Peter was having a good time towards the end of the wedding because they were turning up, can I say so, after some sips and sips. So, this is what I have to say. It was a beautiful one, I'd say. The Mwango was beautiful. The face card was okay, but I hope by now she must have known that you don't come out here and call people fat because you're not. You're not an exclusion to that statement anyway, but you were beautiful. Honestly, the Mwango was beautiful. That family is loving, at least according to what I saw, to what I watched. But there are some things that we can go through before we move to our main niche, Mura Senso. Marwa, your baby sister is getting married. You're out here in Africa still talking about several wives. That is not clickbait. Nixon, thank you for tuning in. Passage Finder, greetings. Safina, greetings to you too. Low budget. I saw I saw the lipstick was all over Peter's face, and I'm like, Dimwango, with all your millions, eh? Our old Jamaican empress. No, Jamaicans told me that please don't refer Dimwango is Jamaican empress. I have to say that yeah, you've been out here claiming that you're a millionaire. You cannot even get a proper lipstick. Come on. Anyway, to each their own. Let's get into it, guys. Apart from Peter dancing, we'll come back to that later. But Dimango is rushing this wedding like there is no tomorrow because uh, Peter's ring could not fit. The entire church was it a church or an office? Was laughing because I guess people were like, oh my God, you could not get that right. But I understand because this was a rushed decision for whatever reason. But it's not new because we saw the ring that Dimongo bought the other time. I was so interested to see which finger Dimongo will have that ring, but I saw one was here, but The quality of the ring improved, but no diamond. Low budget wedding for a millionaire. Anyway, let me play that receipt. But of course, we wish her the best of the best. Guys, or what do you think? Yes, yes, yes. Deemwango, I hope you're not doing this for your for the passport.
Bravo. Bravo.
Finally, the ring. But how do you get that wrong? Deemwango, didn't you go and test and fit that ring if it was okay? How do you get that wrong? I mean, anyway, that is Deemwango for you. Flower. It was so rushed, but I really believe that Deemwango is not good financially nowadays as compared to before, because 1+1 is not 2. I also saw Deemwango with the boots, and I'm like, wow, that is different. To each their own again. Ingekuwa Kenya wangepeana hongo. Celestine, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Just show that Peter did not buy. Yeah, by the way, he didn't. Of course, this is on Deemwango's bill. Deemwango is footing the bills. I believe that is why the guy was very much okay with tying the knot, because, I mean, if you don't have the money and someone is willing to sponsor your entire existence, why not? But the family was really, really happy for them, I'd say. I'd say they were really happy for them. And what else? The lipstick was all over Peter's face. Deemwango was trying to clear the lipstick, but I'm like, Deemwango, the easiest way was you buying something worth your status, at least like according to how you portray yourself, rich millionaire.
Proszę Państwa, takie piękne te obrączki dzisiaj tak błyszczą ładnie, szczególnie na Pani ręce, naprawdę wygląda to cudownie, ale to tylko symbol łączącego Was związku małżeńskiego. Państwo potrzebujecie dowodu, a dowodem będzie akt małżeństwa sporządzony.
Oh my God, Deemwango, I hope I'm not coming hard for you, but the boots on your wedding day, I don't understand, to be very honest. But Peter was good, well dressed, proper, and I think he was happy. What do you think, guys? As compared to before, when he would come out here, he cannot smile, he cannot talk. I think, or maybe it was the alcohol, yeah, because they took a lot of that. Gracie Griffins, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. So yeah, the feet. Anyway, I saw someone say that it was Peter that chose the dress. I also saw in the comment section people were telling Deemwango that that is not the way to go. You're supposed to surprise him. He's not supposed to see your dress until the wedding day. But I'm like, what do you expect from her? Ah, a wedding on a budget. So what do you expect? Yeah, passport girl is winning, while passport bro is still crying on the streets. I hope the guy will not request the password. Like JB. It's you know, Deemwango, the problem is that she got super excited and she did not give this relationship the time to know this guy, because I personally believe that Deemwango does not know this guy. Can you imagine you go to an extent of marrying someone that you do not know. No one can convince me that deemwango knows this person because they barely met. It's not even been 3 months since they met physically. If you combine those days when he was in Kenya maybe for 2 weeks, she's been in Poland for maybe 1 month, it cannot exceed 3 months. And then you marry a person that you don't know. I hope you'll not come out here and cry. But otherwise, congratulations, deemwango, all the best. And the family, I also think that they were happy because of what this wedding comes with, because the elder sister, not, yeah, Peter's elder sister was saying that, oh my God, I'm so happy. I can't wait to go to Kenya. And I'm like, what? deemwango, do you have that kind of money to fly out these people? But of course, anything for Muzungu people, if Murosenso did, deemwango is richer. Is it? No. But she can afford, but it's so difficult. Like getting yourself into responsibilities up and down, paying for the flights. Oh my God, doing this and that. But I guess she knows what she signed herself for. The wedding guest looks smart. deemwango, I cannot believe you're the same person that came out and called people fat. I don't want to go hard on you because it's your day, but I'm like, deemwango, do you see the tires? Do you? I hope you regret coming out here to insult people. And it's even, if you are not out here, you will not understand. I remember that time you came out here and told deemwango, give yourself some time, have children, get pregnant. You will know why you don't come out here and call people fat. Anyway, Peter looks like a Sabina, welcome. Dee should have brought some shoes to change into when she gets inside. Yeah, by the way, for just a few minutes for the photos, that session did not take more than an hour. deemwango, you should have done better than that. But I guess she had to do this because of the short dress. Um, I really don't understand. deemwango's taste is different. Dee looks gorgeous in the mini dress with her, but there you cannot even see the knees. Anyway, deemwango, she could have picked a better dress. I agree 100%. Eva Miller, greetings to you too. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So, guys, kind of like before we continue, because I just wanted to highlight what was happening. What else? deemwango was taking the champagne faster and faster and faster. I think it got to a point where they were supposed to cheers, but there was no drink. She was super, super excited because you can imagine working for a passport, these men scams you, and then finally you get one. Yeah, you'll be excited. You will lose yourself. What else? The lipstick, I think I've already talked about that. Because of the cheap lipstick, Peter was red on the mouth. But she made an attempt to clean it up. Yeah, but I just have to say that yes, you looked nice, deemwango. CEO of Tingo Lashes. Peter said, "What's her in mine and what's mine is mine." Okay, okay, financially, she should not celebrate too soon. Yeah, yeah. By the way, because by then she's supposed to get the passport very quick. I think it's supposed to take some time, maybe even years. I don't know. Maybe we should look it up. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I don't think the passport is coming very early. Maybe even 3 years. I don't know if she's aware of that, but anyway. Let's go to the dancing, then we call it a day. I don't have much to say about the wedding. It was just, yeah, the family was so happy for her. That is something that you can clearly see. They really turned up with presents, this and that. And yeah.
So that we could cheers, we could have a toast, more wine, well packaged. I really love that. Looks so good. Thank you, Vintosh. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually show you how we danced because of the copyrights, but trust me, everybody was so happy. The letters, so beautiful. Now you all can see I changed my name. It's official now. Your girl has a new name, and I love it for sure. And we had more fun and more fun and more.
Guys, focus on Peter. Your eyes should be on Peter. He can dance. Now I understand why he loves black girls, or rather deemwango, because yes, we can dance. But it was so funny. He was drunk. They were taking a lot of wine, and I'm like, deemwango, why didn't you dance? Why didn't you dance? It's your wedding day. I mean,
more fun, as you all can see. Actually, this is just not even 1%. I have a lot.
Peter represents deemwango dancing after getting the wedding, and of course, a strong passport being a reality. He can't dance.
Of footage that I think I'm going to upload on my Instagram. So please follow us on Instagram, deemwango official, so that you can see all this. I'm going to upload all this juice on my Instagram. So you'd rather follow me on Instagram. So we kept on dancing, enjoying, drinking, eating the entire night. Guys, please wish us all the best in the comment section down below.
This girl is the one that said she can't wait to go to Kenya on deemwango's bill. Hey, deemwango, you better work hard. Your brother is uploading 2 videos per day. You better take it a higher notch, maybe 3 videos per day, because the expectations is very high. Because I believe this family is very welcoming for Lambo girl, because they know she got the money. And deemwango, you better live it up to that expectation before you see their true colors, if there's any.
And I can't get enough to thank God for this day and the entire family for making all this happen. So this is basically how our civil wedding went down.
Yeah, guys, that was it. Let's move to the real reaction. That is deemwango. Once again, deemwango, congrats to you and yours. Let's move to the real drama king. Drama king. Let's pull up something that Marwa said before we go to the other receipts. Marwa has come out here to say that he's really working hard for the wives, my wives and my children. And I'm like, hey, Rocio, hey, yeah, you got a lot of work. You got a lot of work with your baby daddy, because someone that does not speak against polygamy encourages, that is someone that will ultimately get 2 and 3 wives out here. I don't know how Rocio will go about it if she's intending to come back, because it's not easy. They have the wedding rings on the right hands. That's why I wrote the thumbnail dramatic wedding, because it's dramatic. Drama and drama. Pekere, thank you for tuning in. Greetings to you too. There's no way she go. She ate, I think, around 8 eggs in the morning before the wedding. I have always known that the wedding rings, deemwango does not, deemwango was focused. Deemwango was alikuwa mboka, like deemwango was on business, looking for a strong passport, and maybe Peter was there half intentionally for the love and half for the money that will come with it. Exposure, like Rocio, a bigger platform, a channel to grow. Yeah. Of course, it's not supposed to be that way. Maybe it is in Poland. Please, Veronica, can you like the video and keep quiet? If you don't want to, who forced you to watch? Did they have the wedding reception in? Let me play Marwa's receipts.
Good. You feel you've worked hard. and now things are paying off. Yeah, I love my beautiful cars, but they are family cars. They are not just mine. They are for my son, for my wife. You know, we men work so hard. Sometimes people misunderstand us, but all we are trying to do is create a better space or a better world for our own family, which is your wife and kids, or wives and kids if you have many. Here in Africa, you can have no. That being said,
Rocio, for your wives and children, because here in Africa you can have many. I really think Marwa means that word because it's insisted since. Hey, hey, Rocio, I don't know what your intentions are, but I remember you said you're not here for polygamy, but I think you will never. You will never fight that when it comes to Mura Senso because he loves that. For Marwa to say that, considering that he's fighting with the wife, eh, this guy means business. Hello, guys. Oh, it's still morning. More likes, please, kindly like, guys. So, yeah, let's move to something else. I just said to mention that. But maybe just to expound on that, Marwa saying that considering that he's still fighting with Rocio, Marwa is hinting that Rocio is rejecting him. What is this? Cheese sauce. Cheese sauce. Anyway, guys, Marwa is hinting that Rocio is rejecting him, which I see that happening unless you promise Rocio the same wedding. You marry Rocio because imagine Rocio has always been fighting with deemwango, and then Rocio is out here seeing deemwango getting married. Of course, she will also want the same. I don't know, Marwa, if you're ready. I really doubt. Marwa came out here and declared that wedding, no. Wedding, never. Let me play the Instagram video, then we talk about it. Mm-hmm.
The more you reject your husband, the more rude he becomes. And the more rude he becomes, the more you feel like rejecting him. And the cycle never seems to end until you break it. So how do you do that? Instead of waiting for him to turn into some Disney prince, you are going to start treating your man with a softer, more loving attitude.
Of course, you know Marwa is not reaching when he says that. This is Marwa, guys. I don't know if you can see on your end, but that is Marwa's upload on Instagram. Marwa, a message that you can take from that is that Rocio does not respect Marwa. He does not approach Marwa with a loving and caring attitude. I don't know, because Marwa, people have come out here to say that you're very different off camera. So maybe Rocio is justified to approach you with that kind of attitude because you'll not expect people to treat you right when you do not treat them the same. So, and Marwa appears to be someone that waits for someone else to go low because Marwa is basically telling Rocio that if you want peace, you need to treat me right so that I can treat you right. Let me play that receipt well because what?
You're going to open up more, be more graceful, compliment him more. And before you even realize it, you're going to be living in a brand new marriage with the same man. The cycle of coldness and rejection will come to an end. And don't come at me with that, oh, what about him? He doesn't do anything. Do you want to break this cycle or not? Then start with you. Be the queen that takes action and shifts the energy of her castle. And if you need a practical guide to help you communicate better, just click.
Guys, I think that summarizes Marwa's relationship out here with Rocio. But I don't know if you'll be getting any warm reception from Rocio. If you expect Rocio to be doing everything when you're not doing anything, because that is what I got from this clip that Marwa is sharing. Marwa was basically venting on Instagram. I don't know if you watch Marwa's Instagram stories, but it's the same things coming out here to advise Rocio indirectly. So I think that Rocio is not having it. Rocio is like, Mura sent, so I'm rejecting you. And Marwa is insisting that he wants to travel, maybe to get the second wife, as he said. Who knows? We'll be out here to be entertained by the drama. Afronit, thank you. Neo, it's funny how Marwa brings the hard work, cry. Yeah, every single day. Mura is a child. Oh, Mura is a child. Imagine a son and does nothing to protect secure processing. It's crazy. And he wants to portray himself as the victim when that is not the case. Mwango's next video will be celebrator. Yeah, I see that's coming up. You have a child and you make your baby sister pass you. She's one confused woman. Yeah, Veronica, leave us alone. Guys, have you liked? I hope you have. Let's move to something else, guys. Let's go to Mura saying so. Marwa. By the way, Marwa's nyash is being exposed out here by ex-employees. But it doesn't come as a surprise for me because we've seen a lot of people coming out here to expose Marwa number without times. But for now, let's go to Marwa's video yesterday. He came out here and told Matata that you can leave, you can vamos, who cares? I'll get other workers. I think he's trying to hide the fact that workers are leaving because of his treatment.
And sometimes people take privileges and they think if they leave the home that life will stop. No, my friend. You go get your 10 minutes of fame. After 2-3 weeks, they throw you back in the street. Then again, you become the old you who... Yeah, most of my workers, people push them like, hey.
No one pushes your workers. Marwa, you can only lie to your vulnerable audience, but deep down, no one pushes your workers. The only person that pushes your workers is you. Your bad character, your exploitation pushes your workers to leave your villa. It's not any other person. I don't understand these people always coming out here to claim that reactors are paying people to come out here and expose them. I'm like, do we even have that kind of money? Do you think we got that kind of money to pay people? Come on. There are people going without food out here. You think someone will get their money to pay people out here instead of taking care of people with less in the society? You're crazy. Marwa, stop this propaganda. I also saw people in Emmanuel's comment section. Emmanuel is one of the ex-worker who just quit Marwa's work. People are saying in the comment section that, Emmanuel, we know that reactors are paying you. And I'm like, you people, let us support our own, please. Lucy, thank you for tuning in. He never sees any fault in what he does. Very much correct.
Leave. And they're not offering them anything. It's good when you push these young men to leave my home. Offer them something.
Marwa, it's better than that no one offers them anything. They'll still be in a better position compared to them working at your place. What do you offer those people? What do you offer your employees? You pay them $40 per month. $40, Marwa. When they leave your workplace, they don't even have a carrier bag to carry their clothes. So when you come out here and act like this, oh my God, I offer a lot to my workers, you don't know what you're saying. Please.
But one thing I've said is you cannot be my worker and do YouTube.
Personally, I think you should allow it because you, Marwa, you cannot match up the salary that you offer with the work that they do for you. I'll be playing another video that Emmanuel just uploaded because the guy is saying that Marwa employed him to work in the farm, to do irrigation of vegetables in the farm, but Marwa made him a mason, Marwa made him a cook, and he does not compensate you. I really didn't know that it's this bad when it comes to Marwa. I didn't know it's this bad because what people are saying out there, I'm like, what? Marwa, you really is a very different person off camera, which a lot of people are saying that the Marwa that you see on camera is not the Marwa that operates behind the scenes. People are saying that whenever he would fight with Rocio, Marwa would come out here and lash out on the workers. But Marwa, you're so dramatic. I even saw a video by the same Emmanuel and some other ex-workers, Gintu Mogesi. They said that, not even, it was Emmanuel said that there was a time that Marwa fought with Rocio. You know what Marwa did? Marwa took a shortcut to go all the way to school where the horses sometimes graze, and he was just lashing out on them. Oh, you're taking so long. Why are you harassing the horses? Can you go home? Then the workers would go home. After maybe 1 or 2 days, Marwa would call them and tell them that I'm just going through it with my baby mama. Forgive me. It was just a frustration. And I'm like, what? Yo, what happens in your life? Marwa, what happens in your... Guys, kindly like, what is this? Guys, kindly like, I'll really appreciate it because you can also be watching. I'm just talking and you cannot like. Really?
That one is a no. It's a no.
So you need to allow them to at least do YouTube. They can earn something and then they take the peanuts that you give them and they can feed their family because Marwa, you're known for paying people $40. Do you know how much $40 is? Any Kenyan? 5,000 shillings. 5,000 cannot even buy you monthly shopping. And you can imagine this guy is paying you $40. You're supposed to take your kids to school. You're supposed to feed yourself and your family. You're supposed to exist as a human being. That is what he does. And of course, you know, Marwa takes advantage of Kenya's issues or problems because it's so hard in Kenya to get any job. Any job. It's so hard. And Marwa, knowing that, he will employ you. You can even feed you and tell you that you're not supposed to be getting any salary from me. My beans and rice is enough. That is enough compensation for you. It's a very sad state of affairs. Very sad.
No. Even my driver who is doing YouTube, he has to decide, I better close, I rather stop operating that car. Not even car, I mean the company.
The person operating the, what is the name? The Safari, the Land Cruiser is who? No one else but Matata. And Marwa, I saw Marwa, I think at the moment, got only 2 workers running that villa. And now you're going after Matata? How are you supposed to operate your villa, Marwa? You need to slow down, breathe in, breathe out, because it's just the frustrations making you to go after people. You need to go slow, Murasenso. And I think that is an official message to Matata. Matata, you're fired. I saw Matata preparing to go back to the villa because I saw a video that he titled, My Last Video in the Village. I interpreted that to mean that he's about to leave his own village and go to Marwa's villa. I hope that is not the case because imagine paying this guy $40. You don't want him to do any YouTube business. How is that person supposed to survive? Marwa, you yourself, you earn 20,000 more than 20,000 USD per month. And you still come out here crying. I'll play that receipt. Marwa is crying that I'm broke. And you earn that type of money, Marwa. Why do you feel okay? Why do you feel okay paying people $40? And they should not complain and they should not be doing YouTube. Only you will understand that, Marwa. We cannot understand what you're trying to do.
No, because YouTube, most people can't understand how to handle fame, you know, because fame.
So you're alleging that Matata and the rest cannot handle fame. I've not even seen any of your worker with any attention to amount to fame, as you put it across. Like, are you trying to justify why you don't want them to do something else that can earn them a decent living? What are you saying? Hey, anyone that goes and work for Marwa at this point, I think they'll have themselves to blame. Although sometimes I come out here and defend, this is what I always say. You have to understand, because there's no work, you've got family you need to feed. But at some point, I think it's better if you try farming or something, because this kind of a man that does not even want to see you shine, you'll work for him when the payday arrives, he kicks you out. Why would you want to put yourself in such a predicament? Why?
Can you imagine 10,000 people liking your video and saying we love you so much?
Even yourself, Marwa, you've never gotten 10,000 likes in the recent times. You've never. Stop trying to justify your BS.
Lose it. Me, I've been doing YouTube for a decade now. You just have to be sober. Even when you are so high, so low, you just have to maintain calmness and know that all will be okay. Even when it's extremely okay, you just, even the day you buy a Mercedes Benz, you're happy. You still have to stay calm. Even the day things go horribly wrong, you still have to stay calm.
I'm tired with these people always preaching something that they don't practice. Marwa, your workers out here claiming that whenever things are not going right, even with Rocio, not even real life issues, you lose it. You harass them. You insult them. You kick them out just because things are not going okay. When you bought your Mercedes, people were not sleeping out here. You were ranting on the streets. Can you preach what you practice?
You see, now I cannot negotiate when I'm paying someone and he cannot even put medicine for the flies for a healing horse. No, I cannot negotiate about that. And when I say that, people say, maybe you're mistreating your people.
You are, Marwa. You're mistreating, because I saw only one person. Marwa had more than 8 people working with the horses, as he should, because that's a lot of work. But right now, he just got one worker working with the horses. You expect one person to deal with more than 7 horses, Marwa, by himself? Remember that he needs to spray the horse leg, the injured leg, with some medication to stop the flies. You expect him to do thorough job, and he's by himself? Instead of getting someone to work with him, you're out here firing the rest of the people, trying to tolerate your BS. Hey, you're difficult. Mambo yako ni ngumu jamani.
There's nothing like that. I don't know what's happening there. I'm seeing too many people there. But
So now Marwa came out here and said that he'll be doing 2 jobs. Not 2 jobs, but uploading 2 videos per day. And I'm like, the bills must be paid. You intend to import more than 8 horses this month. You really need to upload 2 videos per day. It's not easy.
Aya, Daniel namna gani? Sijui nini naendelea huko.
Before you talk about that, as I promised, let me play a receipt where Marwa said that he's very broke, super broke. Brokey, but you're always broke. Now, what do you want people to help you with?
Home, because the horses graze outside, they take minimum 5 to 6 bales a day because they graze outside. But if they graze inside the whole day, they take 10. So like for 300 bales times 10, 300 divided by 10.
Of course, you're watching and you're like, why are you playing that part? Of course, you know Marwa is out here giving the mathematics to the donors. In short, you need to buy these and these, 25 times 10 times 100. That is the amount that you're supposed to be donating, because this is what he said.
Things. So the best thing is me to buy land. And that's why I keep saying, like right now, me, I'm broke. I'm broke until end of April, because I'm broke, not that I don't have money. I'm saving money to get more pieces of land, and my horses can be grazing.
So, of course, a lot of people were telling him that you keep reminding us that you're very broke. Maybe you need to focus on one project. And Marwa basically told them that I cannot, because like this thing of doing the horse business, it gives me an advantage, an opportunity. It pushes me to buy more land. And of course, if you think about that message deeply, you know what that means, guys? You know what Marwa meant? When he does this horse business, he gets the money from Ben, the partner, and Marwa uses that money to buy a piece of land. Not even a piece, but pieces of land. And of course, you know, these pieces of land will be Marwa's and not Ben. Hey, Ben, you sit there and know that your time is coming. The moment you will part ways and you want your equal share on what you contributed, you will know that you don't know. Anyway, let me play that receipt because I got the timestamp. Maro is basically saying that getting into business with another partner gives me an added advantage to add more wealth on my name.
Hey, or maybe you should have done what your brother is doing. The idea of buying horses was a very bad idea. Or they're there. So when people tell me, Marwa, I think the idea of buying horses was a very bad idea, or you should invest in other things. And again, other people try to say, oh, maybe you should have done what your brother is doing. No, my friend. One thing you don't understand is, yes, I'm buying horses, but they're also pushing me to acquire more land. In future, that piece of land that I'm buying now, my friend, I'll sell it back to you 10 times. And I would not have bought that land if I didn't have these horses.
Guys, that is where you need to open your ears and think and try to understand what Marwa is saying. You don't take it at a lighter note, just don't take it at a face value. That is a very deep message. He would have not bought the land without the horses. Why? Because with the horses, he got a stupid donor. I'm sorry, but not a person that is not smart, sending their money. And Marwa does not use this money for anything else. He buys pieces of land and uses and as an investment. As you had him, he will in future sell those pieces of land. Did you hear Marwa saying that in future those pieces of land will serve him for the horses? His and the partner's horses? No. But then I look at people being taken advantage by Marwa, and I'm like, you really deserve, because in your right mind, you really think that Marwa is foolish coming out and doing all these shenanigans with you? And he was very direct with that, guys, if you think about it, because I don't think that would be something that he needed to say. If that donor is very smart watching Marwa, you better cut your losses as early as possible. Request your cut, sell the horses, because you will cry. Oh my God, I hope your children are grown up and you do not depend on these investments to run your family, because you will cry. You will cry. The land is on Marwa's name. Marwa got different plans. The partner is out here thinking that Marwa is on the same page with him. The partner thinks that this is a future investment, like in the next 15 years. What did they say? They'll be going to Dubai. To Dubai to sell their palusas. The delusional in these people is crazy, guys. This partner thinks that they'll be selling the horses, they'll be getting money. And Marwa is out here saying that I will be selling the pieces of land that Ben you're buying with him. Do your family even get to approve what these people do? I'm talking about the donor's family, the partner's family. This is so messed up than how you think, guys, because some people are challenging him, telling him that you should have done the same investment, like your brother, David Jr., build properties. And Marwa is like, no, no. This one is good enough because it gives me the opportunity to acquire more money from Big Boss Ben. And I'll be selling these properties, this land. Ben is out there thinking that the pieces of land is supposed to serve the horses. And Marwa is out here eyeing the cost of that land in the next 10 years. I can only sympathize with you, honestly. So, something else I was so shocked that Marwa is out here stealing Masegeso's money. I said it right. There's, different people came through for Masegeso and Brian. There is a different sponsor who is sponsoring Brian's school fees and a different sponsor sponsoring Masegeso's school fees. Brian's sponsor has not sent any money for Brian, but Masegeso's sponsor is sent the school fees for Masegeso. Guess what Marwa did? In his own discretion, without seeking approval by the donor, took Masegeso's money and paid for Brian's school fees. Who does that? Only Marwa, because Marwa has been doing this for the longest. Marwa takes people's money and diverts that money to do other projects that the owner of the money did not intend. I was watching and I'm like, this is too much, Marwa. You don't do that. You're the same person that comes out here and tells people that, oh, Nico Buddha wanted to take grandma's money, but you're taking people's money out here. Why would you do this? Let me play the receipt, guys, because
He need to finish.
This isn't just any chat.
What is this? Guys, have you liked the video, or I have to or I have to cry in Chinese?
This year.
Or I have to cry in Chinese so that you can like the video, guys. You want me to dance? What do you want me to do so that you like the video? You tell me, I'll do, because what can I do and I want the likes? Let me know.
Let us down, please. So what you'll do, I know sponsor of Masegeso will watch this video and feel a little bad that the money she
Marwa
intended.
knows. As he said, Masegeso's sponsor will not be happy about Marwa's decision to take his money and give it to Brian. But Marwa, instead of stopping yourself there, you proceed, because after all, you like Amura saying so. What can a donor tell me about their money? I'm in control. It would have been different if Marwa does not know that what he's doing is wrong. You'd be like, oh, maybe he didn't know, maybe he's slow, but he knows what he's doing.
Let us down, please. So what you'll do, I know sponsor of Masegeso will watch this video and feel a little bad that the money she intended for Masegeso has not been done exactly, but these are like brothers, not like they are actually brothers. So we cannot have one going to school and the other one staying at home. So there is money for Masegeso that he was supposed to receive from Farmer Isa. Where is Farmer Isa? Let's call Farmer Isa. Yeah, because you remember the money that brought problems in the internet.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So what Marwa said, I don't want to play a lot of receipts. Marwa basically said that he will take Brian's money, Masegeso's money, and pay school fees for Brian. Do you know the problem with that, Marwa? Now you're burdening a donor that volunteered to pay for Masegeso. He didn't sign up to pay for Brian. Why are you doing this? Marwa, why are you doing this? You can as well take over Brian and sponsor Brian's education. Why are you forcing that on other people? Taking other people's money to pay for Brian. At least you should have come out here, instead of coming out here and begging people to donate money to you, beg people to donate money towards Brian's school fees. But don't burden one donor. It's crazy, guys. I think people will forget about them because the last video about a fake pool wasn't all that. Ben is really Marwa. He's only pretending. There is no partnership. Greedy for donors. Passage Finder, thank you. Grandco, how did Chacha tells? Let Marwa, yeah, do that to other people's money. Money angry guy, very much. Grandco, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. Safina, you're out here. Afronit, you are out here. Blackwater, thank you. What did you say? Let me read your comments. Do you quit her job for YouTube? Very wrong move right there. Guys, welcome. I hope you've liked. I know my people have already liked, but Kuya, you are out here. Greetings to you too. Fatumo, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, kindly like the video. You cannot be doing this to me. But of course, if you've liked, thank you so much.
There was some money from Masegeso.
No, it turned out that there's some money, but from my thinking, is that money was not even supposed to reach Masegeso or Grandma. That money was meant for one man, but when he realized that...
We are done with your Nico Buddha shenanigans. Let's move to Marwa is still venting about, still crying about Nico Buddha shenanigans. Guys, let's move to something else. We go to one of the ex-workers. And Marwa is so pissed with what is the name of this boy? The name is Moses. Marwa is so pissed. Oh, Moses likes following me up. Oh, and I'm like, Marwa is just a child. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Relax.
Yeah, you know, most of my workers, people push them like, hey, leave, leave, leave. And they're not offering them anything. It's good when you push these young men to leave my home. Offer.
Marwa, bye. Let's go to Emmanuel. Emmanuel just uploaded a video that I just watched. Let me pull it up before we move to something else. Stop. Oh, before we call it a day, because that will be the last receipt, by the way. Is opening up slowly by slowly. I'm here for it. What is wrong? Add on stage. Where are you, Emmanuel?
Good afternoon. Good evening.
So he was talking about the working environment. Let's start from there. Guys, kind of like we are almost done.
Because they're not good. They're not good. Like we are complaining that the working environment that we are working under is not favorable for us. And that's why you can see each and every worker is leaving the compound. Do you know the driver? The driver called Matata. Matata is a driver. You don't see him around that compound anymore. Tell me what happened. Yes, you saw Matata. Matata, you know him. He's a driver. He took Rosio's parents to Masai Mara. Last time he took them to Nairobi when they were traveling. You know Matata very well. Matata is not there. Tell me what happened to him. Tell me what happened to Max. Tell me what happened to Ken. I know you guys, you know Ken very well because my boss have been doing several videos with Ken asking about the eggs, several videos asking about where.
So I took it to mean that Matata has already been fired, because I was like, it's 50-50. Maybe Marwa is warning him. If he should go to the villa, he should drop YouTube shenanigans. But I think Marwa has already kicked him out.
Esta es la forma más rápida de pasar de principiante.
Which is very shocking. And the guy...
Mira esto. Así es.
Now,
the guy was complaining that Marwa will give you your JD, but after some times adds more work and he will not even compensate you. I think I already talked about it, but let me just play the receipt because I didn't.
Now, your job description or the type of job that you'll be doing around is to take care of the trees, like you'll be weeding the small trees around this home, and also the kitchen garden, and also the apples. And sometimes you want to be spraying pesticide and fungicides on the apple.
Yeah, so that is the work that he was supposed to do. But look at what Marwa did and refused to compensate him. 3056.
to make posts out of those trees. We were the ones to cultivate that land. We were the ones to uproot the logs. Just imagine uprooting the logs. This is something that I've never done in my life. It was very tough. And we did it within 3 weeks. 5 of us. We were 5 at that time. So it was a very hectic job. So at that time, I even thought that my boss could have appreciated and pay us at a little bit more salary because of the nature of the job that we've been doing that month. After that, we started constructing the stables there. You see, so here we are totally going off our job. And it doesn't mean that when you're doing this job like construction of the stables, you don't do the other duties that you are assigned, like going to the farm. So you just have to balance yourself. For example, if you were to cultivate this farm, I find my time, I go to the kitchen garden, I do weeding, I plant, so that at least I can continue supplying vegetables to the homestead. So from there is when I sat back and I started now imagining that what is this? So it reached a point that now the horses were coming in. The case of Max, I'll be talking about.
It's so sad because these people do all these jobs thinking that Marwa will appreciate. But of course, as you heard, he never. And Marwa is out here trying to tell people that, oh my God, people just like complaining. But Marwa, really, you take a farmer, you want the same farmer to go over there and do masonry work. You want the same farmer to take care of the horses, and you pay them $40. Hey, that will never make sense. Hey, eh.
Now the horses were coming in. The case of Max, I'll be talking about the case of Max because it's a very wide thing that we need to discuss.
Okay, we'll be waiting for that. But the guy was very disappointed with the Janet Harrises because Janet Harrises are saying that, oh, you guys are so poor, blah, blah, blah. But I like the mentality of this guy because this guy was like, yeah, we are poor. We do all these jobs to take ourselves from this poverty. Very good mindset right there because if you're not careful, the likes of foolish janitaries and the colleagues will make you think that you're not worthy in this world. But it's so amazing to see refreshing minds out here. They respect themselves and they're like, hell nah, peace out. We are leaving your villa. Amazing. Because if you're not careful, you will work in that villa. Those people will use you and dump you. It's better that you excuse yourself as early as possible.
Just someone that is talking ill. That there are other people, poor people in the village that live. The other poor people. And this subscriber, just not even subscriber because she haven't subscribed to my channel. It's just someone that is talking ill. That there are other people, poor people in the village that will do the same job. You know, okay, we don't deny the fact that we are poor. We accept that. And why we look for job is because we want to eradicate this poverty that you're talking about. And that doesn't mean that when you're looking for this job to eradicate our poverty, then we should be used.
Thank you.
No.
Lock it.
If you have agreed that, for example, weed for me this entire farm and I'm going to pay you this amount of money, and then when you finish the farm, I say, you know, this amount of money is very many even for the farm. You have to go to the other farm. So you see, I'm going against what you agreed because you're poor and you seem like there is no option. You go with the other farm so that I can pay you. So this is what is happening. So guys, we don't take poverty to be an issue that our lives should be intimidated.
Thank you.
Our lives should be put into the line that you should be using us because of poverty. We are working to eradicate this poverty that this guy is talking about. So I don't think if there is any good reason as to why we should be used as youths so that you, for your own interest, for someone's own interest, so that at least you're helping us because you're poor. No. We are using a lot of energy. We are growing thin each and every day.
Neo, I don't even know why I'm laughing. It's not a laughing matter, guys. It might be light as we watch, but if you imagine or if you've ever been in that position, It's so deep. Imagine you're losing weight. You come out here and open up. Marwa's stupid followers are telling you that you're so poor. Oh my God. But of course, I like Mosabi and this guy because they're like, yeah, we are poor. We know. You don't have to remind us, but it doesn't mean that Marwa should use us because we are poor. Amazing, amazing, really. So yeah, Marwa, you should really be ashamed of yourself. You should change your ways because gone are those days that you will come out here and use people, intimidate, call them ungrateful, blah, 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 because majority of your people are even calling you out. They are now seeing your nonsense. They know that you're a bully. Look at your comment section. They are calling you a narcissist. And that is who you are, because if you take advantage of people's backgrounds, people's financial position, to really use them like they are not human beings, then you are a very wicked human being.
And this shouldn't be the reason as to why you say that the market is free, a job market is free, you should leave for other poor people in the village. Just mind the way you talk to us, please. Anyway, guys, I think I was just to bring some.
Emmanuel, that was amazing, and that was the major point. Don't let anyone use you simply because of you are poor or something. No, don't ever let someone use you. And I like that you didn't allow Marwa to use you forever. Anyway, let's look at one statement from Gintu's page, then we'll call it a day.
Breaking news and hiding news.
Guys, people were so pissed about Mogesi because he could not let the other guy talk. But I want to play one receipt that I've already talked about in shortcuts. And then he took some shortcuts. Yes, this is so funny, guys. I never knew that Marwa is this chaotic. No. Watch this receipt, guys. What is this? Just a minute, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. You know, when your parents call you, you have to receive. Guys, listen to these receipts. Like Marwa basically would fight with Rocio, and these guys are saying that whenever he would fight with Rocio, he would take a shortcut. Maybe these guys are supposed to be taking their horses to the school where the horses graze. Marwa will take a shortcut, wait for them at the school so that he can properly harass them. That is wild.
Sleep. You know, some of them even sleep outside. Exactly. And sometimes they even run around the mud and all of this stuff. You know, that only, he started quarreling like for an hour. The entire process of grooming the horses, he was quarreling. And then it reached a point that we were taking the horses to the school to feed them. And then he took some shortcut and waited for us in front. So I was just coming with
I saw that
with
video
a horse.
in FB. It just called Facebook.
Yes. I was coming with a horse and he was like, Mura, one shakwambia usivurute farasi. I told you not to pull that horse. Eh? You just go home. Just go home. Give that horse, hand over that horse to this guy. Go home. I did that. I gave out the horse and I went home until when he looked for me. He called me and told me, no, it was out of anger and this, come back. So I thought that things could change because perhaps he realized that.
Yeah, guys, imagine when Marwa is angry because of whatever is happening in his life. That is how he will be treating his workers. Actually, yesterday he washed them. Yeah, this is where I wanted to
The
play.
entire process of grooming the horses, he was quarreling. And then it reached a point that we were taking the horses to the school to feed them. And then he took some shortcut and waited for us in front. So I was just coming with
I saw that
with
video
a horse.
in FB, just called Facebook.
Yes. I was coming with a horse, and he was like, Mura, when nishakwambia usivurute farasi, I told you not to pull that horse. Eh? You just go home. Just go home. Give that horse, hand over that horse to this guy. Go home. I did that. I gave out the horse and I went home.
Marwa, is that how you fire your people without notice? Have you seen how you bring these troubles to yourself, honestly? How do you just approach someone by seeing how they are not even, he didn't do anything because Marwa himself admitted that, I'm sorry I kicked you out because of my life frustrations. Like you just kick out someone like that, Marwa, and you want to defend yourself? Hey, guys, I need to go. People are waiting for me. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly confirm that you liked the video before you leave. And I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, take care, and like the video, subscribe to my other channel. I want to focus right there. I don't want to turn this channel to something else. Or what do you think? Is it about time for a change? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think I should stop these shenanigans and focus on something else for a while? Let me know. I'll be reading your comments in the comment section. But until then, like the video. And I'll see you. Bye. Asha Ash, I'll see you guys. Lucy, I can see that you tuned in. Kuya, guys, bye. Bye-bye.